Hey, this is Market Moves coming at you. We're going to be going over Medipharm Labs yet again. I'm going to go over the financials, let you know how this company looks. Is it healthy? Where's the revenue? Where's the expenses? Going over it all today. Stay tuned. So if you don't know, we went over this company in the previous video, Medipharm Labs, with the ticker LABS. It's got a growing capacity of 250,000 kilograms currently, right now. This puts it in the top 2 next to Afria for a growing capacity. It's got a low share count, which is very exciting. It's also got a very low market cap and a potential to really grow. So I really want you guys to take advantage of this stock and understand what's happening with the company, what's happening with the numbers, and I'm just trying to educate you in this video. So we're going to be going over basically the financials that just came out for 2018. This is just going to help us understand the company as a whole and understand where the assets and liabilities are and kind of their plans going forward, their share structure and everything. And the last thing I want to do, I just want to tell you guys this spreadsheet is free to you. Just check it out. Link in the bio. It's going to be sent to you automatically. And also, please hit that subscribe button because I put out content every day on anything you can imagine that involves investing. I'm currently just obsessive with pot stocks and understanding everything that's popular. I have 62 videos in this playlist. Check it out. It's in the top right hand corner. We go over CGC, IGC, Tilray, everything that's been happening with all these stocks. 62 videos. You'll have a great time with those. And with no further ado, we're going into the financials to see what the company's health looks like. So first, we want to make sure those assets are more than those liabilities. And we're going to go through this sheet and try to pick out all the inconsistencies that could pop up. So current cash, we almost have $500 million in cash. That's a good amount of cash to hold. This seems like a very early company. There's just not much on this financial sheet. There's not much to look at from the early lookings that I've done. I just don't see much to really pick out. So this is a very early company. I think it's very wise to be watching each sheet that comes out in terms of the financial statements and trying to see what changes. So they do have total liabilities coming in at $33 million. That is 1/10 of how many assets they have. So a little liabilities, that's okay. That's very healthy for them because they can pay those off quickly and they can take on more debt very easily. So I like the fact that they don't have many liabilities and they have a bunch of cash on hand. I like to see them use that cash efficiently. And then shareholders, we're not going to look into that. They have 93 million shares, traded at about $2. So you can do the math. But this sheet kind of threw me for a loop because all I see is expenses and I don't see anything that says revenue. So this leads me to believe that the company is not making money. They are setting things up, getting things in place. So they do have a lot of big partnerships, especially with CGC, about 1,000 kilograms of extraction oil hoping to be sent to them in the next year or two. So that's a lot of money. It's a high margin product and this is going to be exciting to watch. They basically spent a lot of money on share-based compensation. I don't like to see that. Professional fees, operating expenses, $200 million at the end of the day. They got some income, about $2 million, but at the end of the day, they're losing $200 million, which means that's about half as much as they had on hand. So they're losing a lot and they don't have that much more. So they have to have a lot of more cash coming in to be paying this bill, and they have to have revenue coming in too. So the potential revenue from selling to CGC, I'm not sure what that could be, but even if it is $10 million, they are shelling out a lot of money in expenses. So this company right now just does not look sustainable for the next year, honestly. I don't know how they're going to get that money unless dilution comes in. So this is an early chart of just the shares out there, and any dilution that's happening will be updated with this chart. And it looks like they have a 5 million number of shares and the share capital is $500 million as well. So interesting interesting numbers. I do see 93 million shares on the website. So it looks like there's a lot more shares that could be coming in the market. So that is pretty good to know too, just the fact that dilution can occur and it might be occurring soon. Again, there's just not much on these sheets. The company is so early, it's hard to tell what's going on. There's almost 10 lines on this sheet, and the sheet should be going down all the way to the bottom. So this is confusing, and I'm not really sure what's going on. There's a lot of confusion. But I'm just going to be going over the last parts of this and let you know what's happening. And we're going to go over the very end, the chart, and where we expect this stock to go. So stay tuned for the end. That's going to be the most exciting part. The next thing I did is I headed to the MD&A. This is just a better sheet for anybody to read. It has more writing. It explains things. It explains the numbers. It gives the CEOs comments on certain things. So I did read through this. Not much that's different. Yet again, there's just so minimal numbers out there. It's just really hard to know what's happening. At the bottom, this is the most aggravating part, honestly. The outlook, not much on the outlook. There's not even any events that we're looking at. So again, I just don't know what's happening with this company. This is going to be some hesitation with saying this is a good buy or a good sell right now. I'm just going to be a watcher. And if you head to the charts, we're just going to head to the labs charts. This chart just looks pretty new as well. So I don't think anything's really taken any direction. I think you're going to see a lot of volatility up and down until we see any news come out, any numbers come out. So way too early to be investing in this company. You just don't have any knowledge about what's happening. We have all these agreements, but we have no commentary on them. We have no numbers validating any of these sales. So this is just way too early in my opinion. And I will be watching this chart, but it looks like we did break out of a certain range with high volume, and this could be a bullish play right here. So we will be watching this level, seeing if we can make new highs and if we can keep increasing every day. So this is a cool stock, but yet again, too early for me. And please comment below with your thoughts on it. A lot of people are super excited, and I want to hear why. I want to hear what you see from this company. So this is all I got. Market Moves signing off. Peace. For more information on the Market Mover Indicator, free consultation talks, and courses, head to the website marketmovesmat.com. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and check out the latest and popular videos I have uploaded.